So, oh my goodness, sorry, I got people messaging me. Okay, so we've got that. Next, I wanted to show you this is what Kim was showing. I guess we've shared it, huh? Ding dong. Kim shared this as far as kind of how she wants us to.
I can't see it.
Is this too small?
Yeah, I tried to read it, and the background's really messed up.
Okay, so I will just tell you what it says. So
okay.
It says, saying today was going to talk about the workout and how convenient it is, right? So talking about time, talking about commute, and like limited space.
Oh, these are what we're supposed to be posting about?
Yeah, these are just like suggestions. So if you don't do it on the exact designated date, that's fine. But at least you know these are kind of the points that you can kind of plug into.
Workout, convenience, commute, and what was the other one, hun?
Limited space.
Limited space. Okay, got it.
And then tomorrow will be about accountability. So support, motivation, and community.
Support.
And how it ties into why we're doing 80-day obsession or what?
I mean, anything. How 80-day obsession, whether why it's beneficial, you know, your success from before till now, how you've been able to, you know, to either lose weight, keep the weight off, get back on track, you know, was to have this with any of these topics.
And that's under Kim's.
That's about 80-day obsession.
Yeah, this is on Fitspire Empire. I took a picture of these, but I couldn't read them.
Yeah. Good. Well, that's why I figured we would talk, because I know yellow's a very hard thing to have as a background.
Right.
On the computer. So Thursday is highlighting Energize. And so talking about.
I highlight that every day.
Yeah. So it's just talking about how it gives you an extra push and it helps you finish strong.
Okay.
Friday is Shakeology.
Hold on.
How it helps, cravings, you know, whatever it is.
But how do we do it without posting a picture of it?
So what I've been doing is, if you've noticed, is that a lot of my pictures don't necessarily exactly align with what I'm talking about, right? I might be talking about my eating, or might be talking about, you know, having too many carbs, but you don't see me eating the carbs. You don't know what the hell carbs I had. You just take a picture of me before bloated and me after, right?
Right.
Talk about Shakeology, and you can do a picture. Like I did one picture of like me at like 20 something and I'm like freaking bloated to like me now. And so I can share, you know, the beauty of age and knowing what to put in my body, that I've had Shakeology in my system for 4 years now, and da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot of just going about before and now, this and that. And same thing, like even like with Energize, you can do the same thing. So it's not always showing you drinking it. It can show you like back in the day, maybe what you looked like, you know, maybe you like, I don't know. I know like
a hot mess.
We have the picture of her drinking like this small little like energy drink way back in the day, and she's got a bigger belly and, you know, totally unfit, to like to a picture of her now. Mm-hmm. And shows nothing about Energize, but talks about Energize. And that how back in the day, this was how she used her energy, and look at her body. Did it do any good to her body? No. To now, she does Energize, Shakeology, da-da-da, exercises. All of these things are benefiting her. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
How to do that? So it's a lot of how Shalene was talking about at Summit, that, what the heck is the word now?
Yeah, I know what you mean. She said to keep
I don't remember the word, but you know, it's keeping everything like they want to know what the heck are you talking about. Like yesterday, I took a picture of that flask, and I was like, what yellow drink do you think is going to be in this thing?
Right.
Got it right? But
I knew.
Right, but all coaches probably knew, but it got people to answer. So it's something like that. Like it doesn't even have to be blatantly like, I love my go-go juice, or I love my unicorn blood, or whatever the hell it is. I call it liquid crack. It's not PC, but that's what I call it.
I'll be right back.
It doesn't have to be blatantly like talking about that. It can literally be something like that where it's like, what do you think would be in here? Or how do you think I was able to get through this crazy hell of a day?
Right.
Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. And then on Saturday talking about BOD, just that it's easy access, it's simple, and it gives you you have tons of options because you're not just stuck with whatever DVD selection that you have.
Okay.
And even with that, you can kind of be really funny. And if you still have like a VCR, be like, who the hell knows what this is anymore? Like, we've totally moved away from all of this, and now it's all on computers or all on these things. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just trying to find a way to just really be funny and a way to engage your demographic.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure I should probably take a picture of my dad. He still has beta whatever movies.
Right. Uh-huh.
I don't know why he still has them, because we don't have a beta player. So we can't watch the shit, but he still has it.
Right.
Meanwhile, the man still records every show he wants on a DVD.
Wow.
Catalogs of this. It's like looks like a freaking library in his office. But that's how you can kind of like go back. It's a lot of this and that, back then and now. A lot of comparing. And it kind of all goes back to a little bit of what Pam was talking about, was that whole imagine, remember, looking back to. Because if everyone can they have a memory, an emotion, and a feeling to their past. And if they can go back to that, and whether it's a good thing, maybe it was a good thing, maybe they're in really great shape back then. They want to feel like that again. Or they go back in the past and they're like, yeah, I haven't changed. This still sucks. I don't like this. I want change. That's also going to help them make that decision as well. Sunday, talking about the meal plan and that prepping options and recipes, which you guys do really well at. And a lot of times, and mostly Sundays, you guys are doing that anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up the Fixie.
Yeah, that would kind of be something cool. You could do like, hey guys, I just found this really cool thing on Beachbody On Demand. It's a cooking show. I'm going to try a new recipe. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah. Susan did that when she first started too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she did it too.
So then same thing on the 10th, right? Because didn't she just already say something on? Yeah, so on the 10th, edition one is big announcement coming. So it's going to be a big teaser. Curiosity. That's what it is. Curiosity marketing. I knew I'd figure this shit out. So, I mean, we've already kind of like, told everybody about it, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be some people that are just been living under a rock. They have no flipping idea what the hell we're talking about. There you go. You could just say, I've got a really big announcement coming. Super excited.
And get a rock.
What?
You said under a flipping rock. I said, get a rock. Do you know what I mean? People are visual. Or like, get a freaking rock and turn it over and like say there and have a piece of little card on there saying that big announcement or something. I don't know. I think that's funny.
I love that.
Because really, you know what? It's the simple, silly stuff that people are attracted to.
Yeah.
Because life's too serious all the time. So if you could find something stupid,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what? Big announcement right now. There's all kinds of really cool stuff that you can do that. But I'll get that list and I'll send it to you with those words and stuff, guys.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Because I mean, if we can, we always called it a mouse in your pocket. If we could put a mouse in our pocket, maybe we'd have a little bit of luck, for the next 2018. So,
yeah.
Okay.
So for Monday and Tuesday, those are all going to just be straight call to actions, just pushing it. And I'll share with you guys a couple of like my call to actions. There's one that Julie helped me out wording wise today. I'm so thankful because she practically like rewrote it. I gave her one and I'm like, give me some insight. Like, what should I do? I know it's probably too long. What should I keep? What should I not? And then she's like, let me look at it. And then she just sent me a brand new version. I'm like, damn, I didn't say rewrite it. I just said, just tell me what to take out. And I could figure this out myself, but she did it anyways. So yeah, we've got the sneak peek next week, Monday through Friday. She's going to do 12 days of giveaways starting the 15th to the 26th.
Autumn or Kim?
Kim, well, I don't know.
In the launch party? in the launch party group?
Yeah, I don't think she's doing 12 days of giveaways. I know she's doing like those gift cards in the launch party group.
Okay.
And then I don't know about the call with Kim or with Autumn. I'm not sure who's maybe.
Kim is hosting it on her Fitspire Empire, but she said something at the end of that, and I missed it, but I don't think I'm allowed on it, only her team, which would mean you.
No, the only if she says her team, then that's still me. That's still me and you. It's if she says her personally sponsored coaches, then it's different.
I don't know her wording. I'd have to go listen to the very end of it. But that's why I was asking you yesterday about it. Because I walked away with, oh, I can't be on that call. But maybe I misunderstood her.
Okay, I'll have to find that video again and listen to it, because usually she doesn't exclude anybody like that if it's out there in the Fitspire Empire. She won't.
But she didn't want it to be so big.
Well, I think what she was saying, because that was the one I was listening to before I lost it last night because I was ironing my shirts.
Mm-hmm.
It was mentioned that if you're already an active coach and you've already got your poop in a group, then don't be in it. But if you're still struggling and you need some, like for me, like I'm still struggling, like I'm still trying to find where I'm at, I'm willing to do what's necessary now because I have the extra time.
Yes.
But she only wants people there that are actually going to give it their all, 100%, no excuses, that kind of thing. And she wants people to be involved that need the help. But if you've already got it going on, that's how I kind of heard it last night when I was doing, Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night. Kind of listening to it. So what do you think?
I'm going to have to re-listen to it because that's kind of what I thought, but I'll re-listen.
Okay.
So what she's saying, if we already were on the big one with Team Funky.
If you're already with it, you've already got your game plan, and you don't need an extra oomph and direction. Don't get on this call. Because Autumn might be saying the same stuff, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to it again because it's kind of like if Autumn's gonna be on a call, I don't think anyone's gonna care. They're gonna want to still get on it.
Yeah, right. I think everybody's gonna want to be part of it.
But I don't know. So Pam, I wanted to put this on here for you because I just put this up there also in the team page, and this kind of will help you get started. Like since you've got your new page now going, so it's kind of like you're coming out, right? And figuring out when is the good time to do certain posts or just to start sharing. I mean, you have really fantastic pictures. So honestly, it's like a lot of what you already post in like all of your groups need to go out onto that page. So all of your amazing recipes, and your motivations and everything, all of that same content needs to go on that page. The only thing you're going to start practicing and adding is just a little bit of engaging others to then want to know more what you're doing and be like, hey, I'm inviting you to join. That's the only thing you're really adding now that you're going to have to practice.
And that's on the Dauntless page.
Yes. Yes. So really, you pretty much probably know like when is a good time for the people that you are trying to talk to, you're trying to attract, when are they going to be available, when is a good time for them. And you already know exactly, you have an eye for what's a good picture, how to put it together, what's appealing. So really now it's telling your story in a way that's going to connect with others. And it's really just those that you want that get you, and then inviting them to join. That's now what we'll work on with you.
And Kim said that we should do a post about why we're going to do 80-day obsession. And Pam, you just made a post by telling me that from jumping from workout to workout to workout, you seem to get progress, then you fall off. Then you get progress, and then So you could do a post on why you want to do 80-day obsession, because it's going to be 80 days of consistency. So you can stay on an even kill and get full results in 80 days.
Mm-hmm.
So she wants us to do a post. Kim does.
Yeah, of why we want to do 80-day obsession,
Mm-hmm.
and why do you want to do it? And you just, that was a good one, because you're tired of jumping from workout to workout to workout to workout.
Who's calling in?
Ron, but I'm mad at him.
No, someone just logged in. I don't know who it is. I don't know. It's a 9. I don't know the number.
It's Shelly.
It's
Can you hear me? I don't know if I'm muted.
Hey! I'm so glad.
I got set late for dinner because we got horrible service. So
Oh no.
anyway, so hi you guys. What are you doing?
Hi, Shelly.
I was just kind of talking about just some ways that we're going to start promoting and talking about 80-day obsession and posting about it. So
Awesome.
yeah. So I was going over with, especially for Pam, but I think all of us kind of need a little refresher that Kim posted in the Fits Our Empire. And I like this image is talking about a jab post and hook posts, because I don't think we have ever actually talked about it or made it really simple in an image. It's been like, oh, read the book and you'll get it. Or your action, and your jabs are just all your regular posts. But this kind of makes it very specific, and it tells you exactly what days of the week, for the most part, the majority of people, it's going to be beneficial. So your Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are all of your jab posts, and meaning that it's your teasing, you're building interest, providing value. So that's your questions, they're engaging people. That's your pictures, your recipes, everything you do, checking, your daily workouts, all of that stuff. What she talks about is using the same picture and just changing it around. Is that like I go on Instagram and I'll have my Fit page linked together, right? So those pictures are the same. When I go to my personal page, I will have almost the exact same wording, but I change the picture, right? So that's when I take a picture, I might be doing 2, 3, 4 different poses, different faces, a peace sign, a fist, like I just do a bunch of different ones. So then, and I stick my tongue out.
Sorry, I've never done that one.
Then I challenge you to do one of those like that. Do a rock and roll one, stick your tongue out, Pam. And so that's how I do it. So it's just, I don't have to think of something brand new and genius, but it's just a different picture, so people aren't just like, she just copy and pasted the whole same damn thing. Like, why should I even follow your Fit page or your Instagram if it's all the same?
Right.
What else? I've been doing pretty well at kind of asking questions, or little off the wall ones, or just really fun, stupid ones. Like yesterday, I had everyone comment their 6th picture that was on their phone, right? I got so many people, still all till late at night sharing their picture, right? And that has nothing to do with fitness, but it's getting them on my page. So then hopefully they see something else as they were scrolling, or maybe they'll see something today, because with the algorithms on Facebook, the more people who comment on your page, the more often they're going to see your stuff. So I don't care if they're commenting on fitness shit or just stupid fluff. I just need them to comment. I need an emoji, something. I don't care if it's words.
And I think what's going on right now is those GIFs on Facebook are brand new, and old people like me are getting into it because they think you can always tell somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, because it's always whatever's trending is hilarious. But you really have to search, and sometimes hopefully it's not bad, because sometimes because you can't take it off once you post it. But I mean, I do feel like that's something new that started.
Yeah.
And
it is.
and also if you go from your pictures Like if you go from your pictures and then to Facebook and to push it out, there's all kinds of options. Now that's what I did today too.
Yeah.
I've learned how to figure that out. But I mean, there's different options of being able to decorate your pictures too. So this
Exactly.
is cool.
I don't ever do that, but you're right. So then what's nice is if you go next, oh, no, wrong direction.
So I just found these on your site.
Then you have your hook post. So the off days, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Hook post, call to action post, you know, inviting post, whatever the hell name you want to call it, right?
Right.
And honestly, I don't always do it Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and I always do it on a Sunday. I don't know why. I always do it on a Sunday. Actually, no, I would say I always do Tuesday or Thursday and Sunday because I know most people get paid on a Friday. So I want to tax them before they blow their whole paycheck. And then Sunday usually because it's either they've just had reflection or they're looking back on the past week or they're ready for a new week. They're like, well, shit, you know, somehow we have to start everything new on a Monday. And so I've kind of been talking with mostly everyone on my team in that when we do that call to action, there has to be a date. There has to be some kind of urgency. If it's not a date, then I need to know maybe it's Tuesday and you're telling them I need to know by Sunday. Sunday is my deadline. You know, like there needs to be something, either a day of the week or a date. Plus, then you need to tell them what to do. You can't just say, okay, we start, you know, Let me know if you're interested. No.
Right.
They need to be told. You know, give me this emoji. Like I don't even like it where it says just comment an emoji. Even be specific. Give them the damn one that you want. The one that has like my favorite one is the face and it has a bar around the mouth and it's got all the different symbols. That's my favorite one because now I don't have to use the poop emoji like when I want to say it like curse words. I just that emoji when it's curse words. Or I like the rock and roll one, or I like the one where it looks like his brain got blown. So doing the fun ones is really telling them what they need to do, having the date, but then also really being able to use a really fun, compelling picture. And I know Pam does a really great job. Annette's doing a really good job. Susan is really bringing it up. But then if you've noticed, Kim and even Tanya, and who else? Julie, they've been doing those side-by-side pictures. Julie's been doing them for a while now, before and after.
Yeah.
And those just speak volumes. And it doesn't need to be transformational either. You know, I remember when Susan did one picture and it was of her smiling before and her smiling now. And just, you can tell, you know, the forced one, like, looks like kind of constipated versus now where, you know, you actually are genuinely happy from the inside out, you know, you're kind of glowing. There could be a difference like that. I know, Pam, you just posted a picture side by side of before and now. People love that. You know, we try to say we need to get away from comparing, but kind of need that. And I don't want to necessarily say it's comparing. I want to say it's more just like reflection. It's like being able to see, yeah, this is the same person. But imagine if they had just stayed where they were before versus now it's, you know, not just to use the word transformational, but it is. And that's how you're able to, without even saying a ton of words, going side by side, the impact and how beneficial it is. I always talk about having like those scroll stoppers, so that first sentence is definitely stopping them. It needs to not necessarily be offensive, but it can be a little tongue-in-cheek. It can even be funny. You know, like the example, OMG, are the cookies in the wine calling you too? Right? Or whatever it is. I know actually one of my former co-workers, he showed a picture of him, not of him, but he had a glass of wine and a Pop-Tart. I was like, that is the oddest combination ever. But boy, did it get me to see whatever else he had to say, you know, so it's those kinds of things. Either they need a picture or that first business needs to be a Girl Shopper. And when you're sharing your story, it needs to not just be kind of like diarrhea in the mouth sharing. It needs to be like, why should I care about what topic you're talking about? Why should I care about the fact that, you know, for me, like I went through postpartum. Why should they care? You know, they should care because I'm talking to those who went through it, and to know and to show them that afterwards I figured out how miserable I was, and after I finished Insanity. Then I realized, oh, that's why I was postpartum. What did I need? I needed a workout. I needed endorphins. Endorphins to make me happy, so I could get the hell off the couch and stop. No, sorry. So that was like one little breadcrumb of my story. So when we talk about sharing your story, I don't necessarily mean share your like autobiography, right? It's just like pick one part of your life, share that. Pick another part of your life, share that. So, and I've been doing that, I would say, for the last like 6 months, talking about, you know, being multiracial and how that was. And it has nothing to do with working out, right? It's all about just my journey transforming me, growing as a person. If it wasn't for Beachbody, kind of requiring me to read all these damn books, I wouldn't be reading them. I'd be reading like some stupid, like, well, not stupid, but I'd be reading like Jackie Collins books or some crap. You know what I mean? Like romance.
Watch yourself, sister. Watch yourself.
They're not helping me.
They are.
They are creating.
Sexy.
Sometimes we need Jackie Collins written, okay?
The wrong author. Sorry. My
But,
God, I used the wrong author. You know what I mean, ladies, though.
Yeah.
And then, like I already talked about, just at the end, it's got to be very specific. You want them to message, email, write, put a specific emoji, all that stuff. So I'm going to share with you another site. I just got to stop sharing this and share.
And like I did, like I mentioned, I typed on the chat thing, you know, I'm going to get one of the big calendars so that I can actually hang up so I can see day to day, because this is my little room here. This is where I do my makeup and stuff. So I'm actually going to put my little, I bought a filing cabinet and I'm going to spray paint it pink. And so all my team, and then all my team stuff will go in there. And then, so then that way I know where I'm at, what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think that's going to really help you visually too.
Yeah.
To see, oh my God, even my mother is messaging me. Holy shit. Okay. We'll deal with that later. I mean, it's not a bad thing she's messaging me for once. Sorry. So on my notes, here is a call to action. This is what Julie helped me. And I'm going to read it out loud so Shelly can hear. But it says, I'm not just another woman who went from 180 to 122. I'm someone who is handed the toolkit for not becoming lost in life, the roadmap of sustaining passion from play to purpose. And I'm stoked to announce that I have been invited to be a part of a special test group for a revolutionary fitness and nutrition lifestyle that is an extension of the very plan I've been doing for 3 years. In just 9 days, you'll be able to pre-order this newest program, 80-Day Obsession. If you're serious about incredible results and obsessed about a 2018 resolution as much as I am, don't miss this. You'll get to hear from the creator herself, and we chose not to use her entire name, A. Calabrese, because, again, that gives them curiosity. If they want to know who the hell it is, they need to ask me, and then I'll tell them. So it's going to be herself, A. Calabrese. If you join me, just Monday, December 11th to 15th, message me, I'm obsessed, and I'll send you over the details, right? So I already gave them a date, kind of gave them a little bit about my why they should care about it, really quick, what they need to do if they want to pre-order it, they want to be able to, you know, learn more, here's the date, and how the hell do you get more details, or how to get more information. Boom, boom, boom. Got all those that I needed to in a call to action. Now I just got to figure out what the hell picture I'm going to put. And that's what I was trying to work on before I got on the team.
For you.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah, I want to borrow that one.
I will share this on the team page.
Okay, yeah, I could change it up some.
No.
Shelley, I'm
Yeah.
not having you on my team page.
Good to see you.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
And have we added Shelley?
Probably something that-
Okay.
No, but we should push to
Yeah.
Diamond Group.
Okay. No, I just literally on the Dauntless page. I just added her.
Okay.
And I also went ahead and added Tabitha. I don't know what happened. Tabitha and I've been talking, and somehow at the same time when Nicole left, Kim was very suspicious and like paranoid that Tabitha was like feeding Nicole information or something like that. And so she removed Tabitha.
I was wondering what was up with Tabitha because she's been like not involved in anything but still working. So I was wondering.
Yeah, apparently she has
Also
been
weird.
excommunicated from all of Fitzfire Empire. And
Oh my God.
so I have added her into our team page so that she can
Good.
have some kind of information and to be involved. I told her she needs to reach out to Kim, but she kind of just, she has to do it on her own time.
Yeah, I
And-
understand. It's hard when you're on Kim's bad side.
Yeah, and I seen the girl that stayed with us, Amy. Was that the girl that stayed with us at Summit? Is her name Amy?
No, her name was Leslie
Oh, Leslie.
Barons or something.
Oh no, I seen that Amy something from our team. She really left out at our group. Yesterday. And then I read the comments and all the ex-girls were on there and it was like hateful.
I've unfriended all of them, so I don't even want to see them.
I guess I should too.
I don't want to see any of their stuff because Kim was saying, that
It's getting ugly.
it's really hurtful stuff. And honestly, if you don't like something, then stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Keep promoting
Yeah.
your business.
Yeah.
Stop poo-pooing
Yeah.
on it. Like all you're doing is you're just talking and advertising about Beachbody. Whether it's good or bad,
Right.
you're still talking about it.
Yeah.
So you're not talking about prove it, and that should be everything coming out of their mouth if they really believe
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Right. It's just sad. I mean, that some people, that is just their driving force to make money. And honestly, I mean, I can't imagine that Nicole didn't make a good amount of money because I swear I thought she was a two-star diamond.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is, I really think that that entire organization has to be really cannibalistic, kind of like they came after Beachbody coaches. They had an agenda when they started that stuff because I've had the same exact script that Kim posted last week about what do you know about ketosis and stuff. I got from a girl that was actually, I have a friend that I met at Danny Johnson who asked some stuff about ketosis, but she's in another company and they're selling like ketone coffee or some bullshit. Well, this other girl like jumped on there and she sent me a friend request and my friend a friend request at the same time. And then she just like really was hitting me hard. And I told her, I was like, look, back up. If you want to sleep with me, you better like flirt with me a little bit first. And literally texted her that, so then she's like, okay, well, what information do you want to know about me? Well, it ended up, that I figured out she was a Prove It person. And this was before I had any idea that we were losing coaches to them. And now I'm just seeing like an exodus of all these people going to that. But y'all, literally, that stuff is bullshit.
Yeah.
It really is bullshit. It's not what they're pushing it as.
No, and what's interesting is that as soon as Nicole left, and then I saw that Shelly Hobbs. Shelly Hobbs is like, wasn't she an elite coach? She left.
Yes.
And
she was one of the top coaches.
She was all about Prove It and all this stuff. So I had asked Julie Weisenberg. I was like, hey, like, wasn't one of your ex-husbands,
Yeah.
wasn't one of your ex-husbands like a scientist or nutrition something or whatever?
Yeah.
And she said, yeah. And so she had him go to their website and look and kind of explain to her what this whole ketones and stuff like that. And so he did. He kind of like broke it down, and he just gave her like this blah, you know, how much he hated this.
Yeah.
It was horrible. And that
Right.
the
Yeah.
reason why ketones exist really was for, especially more for like soldiers who are not able to have like the proper nutrition for long periods of time.
But it's still not the proper nutrition. That's the thing.
Exactly. It's only meant for short periods of time. If you know, like, say, like, you know, the soldiers that are like going to be deployed and they only going to have like whatever gross rations that they pack, and then they have ketones.
Yeah.
That is the reason. That is it, to live right for that moment.
It's only for a temporary thing. It's like, seriously, y'all, I spent all last year because I did Shalene Johnson's test group thing for her diet that she's got going now.
Yeah.
I did that, and I jumped headfirst into it, and I did all the research that I felt like, you know, I needed to do, and listen to hours and hours of podcast stuff. None of the people who are professional doctors or professionally pushing that stuff are pushing exogenous ketones. They are only for people who either don't have the mental capacity to know how to eat right, like Alzheimer's patients or kids who have seizures or things like that, or to help you on a temporary basis to get over the carb flu until you get completely into ketosis. But nobody that's a professional is saying that stuff is for a permanent fix, and they're not selling it for weight loss. The only people that are selling it for weight loss are the prove it people.
Yep.
And so to me, that's just like, you know, it's 100% bullshit. It really is, because there's no nutrition. It's only straight fat to your brain. That's what it is.
And all it is, like, if you look at their website and the ingredients, I mean, it is like, it's maybe like 5 things, but like it's like caffeine, sugar, and then like the most important thing is like prove it proprietary, like, you know, blend.
Yeah.
So what is this?
Yeah.
You know, with Shakeology, we say a proprietary blend, but we tell you what's in it. We just don't tell you how much of every single
exactly
it is.
Yeah.
Prove it won't even tell you what the hell is in it. So for all you know, it could just be junk or just straight up, you know, taurine or whatever, and that's why you feel so great and jacked up.
Yeah. My thing is, it's like, I really wanted to do a live video on it. I just don't have good live video access from my house. And so, like, you know, whenever I realized what all was going on, it's like, you know, look, because I tried the exogenous ketones, and let me tell you, number one, they taste like shit. I haven't tried the Prove It stuff, but I tried the other stuff that they sell on the market. It's actually less expensive because it's not network marketing.
Right.
But it tastes like shit. It does not do anything for your hunger. Like, you literally have to be completely ketogenic for your hunger to change. And I did experience being in ketosis, like, for a very short period of time, but that diet is so strict that it's almost impossible to maintain unless you have like a master's degree in ketogenic eating. I mean, it's insanity. It's literally insanity. So I decided that I just needed to back out of the Shalene stuff, and I like listened to her stuff for the first week or whatever, because she gave us access to it. But I'm going all in with the Autumn thing. I really think that, like, my thing is that we have to get so much excitement and so much positivity behind the results that they got for the first coach test group, and that we're so excited to see the results from before, and that I'm throwing all my cards in on 80-day session, because Annette and Pam, I know y'all haven't been around long enough to remember the launch for 21 Day Fix. Me and Kristen came in the middle of that. Yeah. And I didn't choose 21 Day Fix because Kim told me about it, but I was already a Tony Horton girl, so I went with P90X3. But I realized the value of it after I'd done all of X3, because everybody else had that meal plan in the containers, and I didn't know what I was doing nutrition-wise. So I really say that we all just get super excited about 80-Day Obsession. We talk about it like it is the next best thing since anything in the, like, it's the best thing since the fucking internet. It really is. It is incredible, the things that are going to come out of that. And we just have to get that excited about it and talk about it like that, like we're crazy about it.
Yes.
Because it's absolutely, I think, going to fix every single buddy. Kristen, you're the youngest one of this group talking right now. So all of us who are 50 and over, we've had a problem because of the fact that all of our whole life we felt like we were little piggies because we were eating too much. And like all the people who eat like little birds don't gain weight, but they're also smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol. And like my body didn't, I never smoked cigarettes, but my body never responded to starvation like my sister's did. But my sister's body right now is blowing up because she can't eat half a chicken nugget anymore and survive off of it. Mm-hmm. Her body's rebelling now. And the only thing that I can do is just do 80-Day Obsession and get amazing results, and then just say, okay, see, this one I was talking about.
Exactly.
But there's a difference between what people look for, the expectation. Like I have a friend, and Annette knows who she is. She is actually, I know she's not eating enough, and she's losing the weight, but
mm-hmm.
at what cost?
Right.
Because
yeah.
Because of the job she has, she's not required to eat. Like I'm eating, and this is no word of a lie, I would say every 3.5 hours. And it's not big news. I've just gotten used to eating like that, but I can't go without it. But for some people, they can go with less because of their job or what they're able to do. I have to eat. I will get sick. I get dizzy. I can't do it.
I know people that don't eat. They don't eat enough calories to keep their body going. I don't understand how they're even still functioning. But like literally, my husband's aunts, who are all really thin people, will eat like a bowl of oatmeal in the morning, some crackers and a cup of soup for lunch, and then one piece of meat and some salad for supper. And that's what they've existed off of for like 60 years. And their bodies are starting to show it because they are aging faster than other people. Yeah. And they don't have any muscle tone, and they're absolutely exhausted all the time. They all have osteoporosis.
Yep.
And those are the things that happen whether you smoke and drink or not, you know? Yep. I mean, our bodies are meant to get nutrition. We have to be able to eat.
Well, that was my point, is everybody has different expectations. I don't want to be skinny. That's not what I'm after. I just want to be strong. Like I want to be able to see the definition in my muscles. For the first time, I don't mind going without a jacket on. Thank goodness, because I get hot flashes. But I mean,
yeah.
But I mean, like I like being able to feel like at night when I'm laying and I can feel muscle in my leg or something. That's the first time in my entire life that I've ever given myself the opportunity to take care of me. And it's
right.
But for some people, they think.
So see, those are the things we have to start talking about, that stuff, because there are people like you, Pam, and people like Annette, and people like me who have struggled all our life with feeling like we don't fit in the same category as the people who are naturally thin. Like I've been told that before, and I'm sorry that I'm using my language tonight, but I drank a beer, so I apologize. But like my husband and his friends have this term for girls like my sister used to be, who was, you know, like eat one chicken nugget for supper, and that was it for her because that's all she needed. Oh. And like because of the fact that she was always the bleach blonde and all of that, like she's fuckable, and Shelly's the nice girl, you know. And I mean, my husband ended up marrying me, but he couldn't even get my sister to dance with him. So. You know, I mean, that's what I've been up against my entire life, not just from my husband, but from people before that. I always could tell that she was different than me. And it's just, I mean, it's, I'm done with that affecting my self-esteem. It's not the right thing.
No, it's right.
And I'm starting to see so many of my friends who I went to high school with. I saw one girl that was like the super hot chick, even into her 40s. And I just saw birthday pictures. Like, she's not even on Facebook anymore. She's so embarrassed about her body. She has blown up and she looks absolutely awful.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks older than her mother.
Oh.
And it's just, I mean, it's sad, but it's like, it's the alcohol and the smoking and the not eating real food.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just taking advantage of your youth and not realizing that doesn't last forever.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It does take a toll.
And we've got, there's so many people in all of our, because it doesn't just, it starts in your 20s. It starts when you first hit puberty and you start realizing that some people get boobs before you or whatever,
Yep.
But by the time you're in your 20s, you're fully entrenched in the fact that you're not as worthy as somebody else, or that you don't, like, you're not as attractive as somebody else. And the reality of it is that we all have a story to tell, from Kristen all the way, every single one of us. There's no reason why we can't be successful with this program, and we have got to grab it by the horns, and we've got to throw everything that we can into it, because it is going to be huge. And we don't want to be sitting here a year from now saying, dang, I wish I would have put everything else aside and really focused on this for 6 months or a year, because that's what blows your business up.
Exactly.
And like,
my motto is, Kelly?
what's
My
that?
motto for 2018 is, I'm going to tear it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like, you need to get that kind of energy. Shelley's right. I mean, we really need that.
Yeah.
That crazy
You
energy.
just, because all the negative stuff, you just got to push that aside, and you got to say, you know what? No, this is so good for so many people, and I'm so excited about what it's going to do. And I don't care if like my mother and my Uncle Bethel and all the people that I love that have this old theory about how people should look and stuff, that, don't get too much muscle because you look fine the way you are. Well, that's not what I want. And I got permission from Daryl last year, because I told him what I wanted and I showed him what I wanted. And he was like, baby, if you want to do that, you go for it. I'm not going to complain. The only time that he's ever complained about my weight is when I got down too low when we first started dating, and I weighed 110 pounds and our hip bones were hitting each other, and we could not have as much fun with each other because we were causing too much
Keep it clean, ladies. Let's keep it clean. 1 minute Jackie Collins and now Shelley Collins. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you. But anyway, I mean, we've got to be so excited and so positive, because that's what attracts people to our business.
Absolutely.
It's getting all the other stuff and saying, you know what? Because we all have life happening. But right now we've got this big, huge opportunity, and we just need to grab hold of it and say, this is gigantic for us. It's like getting to go on American Idol. This is our American Idol for this whole next year.
For sure. I agree, Kelly. That is on point.
So I grabbed, I was at the Dollar General, and so they have these little, I don't know how big they are. Oh, like, I don't know. These are little, and they're bordered with shiny little glitter.
Cute.
Okay.
So I bought 6 of these, and they're, they're like, I don't know, that big.
Yep.
To do monthly goals on this one.
Awesome.
The Whataburger. I'll be right with you.
But then I got this one to do my vision board on. And they already have orders, and they were like $1.50, and the little ones were
I need it one size with the Dr. Pepper, and that's all.
Okay, water pipe with black pepper. And your total is 961 and the second one.
Thank you.
She's ordering her meal.
Yep.
I'm ordering food for my
I'm
husband.
looking, so I'm trying to look at what
Sorry.
I'm Here we go.
She'll take a Dr. Pepper.
Sorry, you guys. I can't figure out how to mute my phone.
You're fine. Just making me hungry now.
Harrison's going to tell Annette tomorrow, don't let Shelly on our call. Yes.
But next year, I want to do a board just from month to month to month. Because
I like that idea.
I get really overwhelmed looking at my vision board every day.
Yeah.
You know? So I thought maybe I'd do a big vision board, but
Yeah.
then take from every one of the sections and put it maybe one on in each month to try and, you know, at least
Great
get some goals instead of looking at that big vision board and thinking, oh my God, that's way too much.
Right? No, I think that's
You know,
great.
and if I pull a couple, one here, make a goal for the month,
Uh-huh.
then maybe tackling my vision board will be easier.
Well, I like what Kim did and what Kristen shared tonight about just doing, because I think that's just like,
Doing the calendar?
yeah, for the 2 weeks, the 12-5 all the way through.
Yeah.
I think I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So I think I'm gonna do some brainstorming.
Definitely.
Yeah. So like, I really do think the rock, just in case you don't know about it, that you've been living under a rock.
Right?
I think that's funny. And then you could always put some like eyeballs on it or something, but I do think that's kind of cool. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I want to think about some stuff that we can do for like accountability and stuff, because today's the workout, convenience, that kind of thing. I still have time to do that one.
Yep. I kind of wanted to show you, I don't know how often you guys go my page. Where is it? But I kind of just want to show you kind of just a little bit of like how I break it up.
But you have time to break it up during the day. I don't have time. That's why.
No, you do have time. You just missed my call last week about how to schedule your post.
Yes.
Girl,
I do that.
am not on this day.
Oh, I know. Yeah, right.
I should get scheduled.
I should open my mouth. Oh, God.
Scheduled. Okay? I am not sitting on here at, let's see what time. You guys, I did not post this. Do you see? This was said it was posted an hour ago. I didn't post it. I was talking to you ladies.
I know. I do the same thing.
Okay? Annette, you have to schedule. Like, this is how I use my power hour. I use a portion of my power hour, and I go through and I schedule. So if I know, hey, like, you already know your schedule for the next 2 weeks, right? For 80-day obsession?
Yeah.
No. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. This is the shit you got to do.
Okay, I'll try and do that on Saturday.
Or like, think if you're in the mode of like call to action mode,
right?
Then pre-schedule the next 4 Sundays, call to action. And all you have to do, you could alternate the call. You could do the same 2, just come up with 2, 1 week, and then 2 weeks later. Do you know what I mean? Because like, I doubt that there are going to be that many people who are going to read the exact same post on the exact same day at the time you posted it.
And you're doing them with Facebook right now?
Yeah.
Not.
It's just Facebook. That is it. So I'm going to quickly show you right now tonight.
No,
okay?
You showed me. I remember how to. Show me.
I'm just still going to show you. Damn it.
I am having such bad leg cramps right now. Oh.
Oh my goodness. Is that why you keep getting up?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to take a hot bath.
Autumn is killing me, man. Dude, it's like insanity all over again.
Yeah.
So I want to show you, I love Rebel Circus. I love that page. It's just totally me and the way that I think and
right.
there are a lot of ones that I agree, but I can't post it because it's just not appropriate, or
Right.
somebody will probably get offended. But one of the things I did, I'll post this, and then like I just did this one. I used that verbiage that I just shared with you guys, the one that Julie helped me.
Oh, uh-huh.
Julie helped me with. I did. I posted this, and this is because this is from Instagram, right? So most of the times on my business page, you're either going to see that it was posted from Instagram, right?
Right. I see that.
If it doesn't say that's posted from Instagram, then those are most likely pre-scheduled posts.
All right.
So it's either only time you see that it's from Instagram, that is an organic post, like that is a true timed post. But other than that, everything else is pre-scheduled.
I'm here. I'm just walking around.
Go ahead. You can listen, right? So then same thing like with this one, it doesn't say Instagram, which is good. Because I did.
Sister.
I posted it through Instagram, and then this was actually scheduled. I didn't post this live. And this one, I'm sure, didn't get a ton of people because I was kind of giving people shit. They can afford a new iPhone, they can afford a new Apple Watch, but they can't afford $34.95 for a business. Because that's what it costs. Straight up.
Right.
This one was when we had Autumn's call. I did a screenshot really quick, and I was just waiting for me to come up with an aha moment and write something really great. So I wrote this one: when everything falls apart, and it seems like the world is crashing at my feet, and I'm my own worst enemy. You get on a call, you rewatch it, Autumn Calabrese, and she's the one who reminds you why the hell you're doing what you're doing. But then I do like a food one. Then I've been really talking about me not being perfect, which I actually have to go live tonight. I don't even know what topic I'm freaking supposed to be talking about today for my live thing. Crap. It's not going to be very good then if I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, appreciation. Okay, I can talk about who I appreciate. Okay, that I can do easy.
Okay, Pam, real quick. Pam?
Yeah.
What do you think shake-up greenberry tastes like? I don't know. Sometimes
like strawberries and kiwi and
blueberries.
Yeah, fruity. Yeah.
Fruity. Kristen. I got an employee named Christian, and I keep wanting to call you Christian.
You can call me whatever. I answer to pretty much anything. Christina.
But yeah, I was trying to figure out what exactly it tastes like. It does taste like kiwi too. But
so it's like a combo of
like blueberry,
strawberry, kiwi, something. Like it's just really, it's not overly sweet either.
No, it's you gotta really like the berry family, I think. I think if you like the berry family, you'll like greenberry.
Yeah, I love berries now, but when I tried greenberry, I barely ate strawberries, so I probably should.
Yeah, see, you wouldn't like it. Me, my favorite.
But I love blackberries now, so like you're always getting blackberries and strawberries.
Then you might like it now.
Well, she said she wants to go for vegan chocolate.
So now, do we have our walking papers then? So what we're working on? I think that's all.
I hope so.
I bought a pink book.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so I understand that you pre-do it. I just need to sit and do it because I've been thinking I want to come over and do like a couple of hours of you just sitting with me and you know, because really I get stuck up here. Yeah. It all sounds good up here, but as soon as I start writing, I'll just walk away.
Yeah,
it's like I have a disconnect from my brain to my fingers.
Okay, so here's another thing I want to tell you.
Okay.
I would say, so this is how my day goes, right? I wake up, I'm kind of ticked usually when I wake up, but I wake up and then I will get my workout clothes and I will work out. After I work out, I go to Facebook. Before I even check anything else on Facebook, I go to Facebook and I go to on this day, right? Facebook lets me know what the hell happened, you know, year, 2, 3 years ago. I am using that. So you can see it, Shelly can't, but you can see on this day, what the hell did I do last year, right?
Right.
And sometimes if I'm like,
Oh,
"Ooh,"
I like that one.
I know, right? I'd like that to have those abs again. But I will find like a topic. Today wasn't the greatest one that I had as far as to go back on. But
Right.
I will literally copy and paste the exact same freaking thing I posted 2 years ago, put a new goddamn picture on, change the dates, and done. There's one done.
Yeah.
Like, look, does this
Absolutely.
look familiar?
Oh shit, girl!
I did this in 2014. I did this in 2014. This shit.
I was really good 2 years ago. Yeah.
This was 3 years ago. This shit
Why
was
didn't you
3 years
tell
ago.
me this earlier?
You should have come on the call last week. So I
Yeah.
picture because I thought it was perfect, but I added to it. Not that anybody knows or notices. No one's gonna go back
Right.
to 2014 and be like, you just said the exact same thing.
Oh, but you know
Right.
what? That's not true because I did that and Margot called me out of it. She's like,
Okay, well,
oh, I just seen that kind of on your memories. I'm like, oh God, only you would have picked that out.
okay, well, tell Margot to shush. She's like, okay, fine. I'm glad that you're paying attention, but I'm talking to the other thousands of people who didn't pay attention,
Right.
right? So like last year we did like National Cookie Day. If I wanted to, I could redo this or I could share this recipe.
Yeah, and I did my coconut one. I remember that.
You know, so it also gives you ideas. Like this one already came up the other day, and so that's why I did my post about Candace, because even last year she was going through it. She's still going through it, and today
Right.
today is her third treatment for her face, for her
Right.
skin cancer. So that's another reason why I posted it last week, because I wanted her to know that I still love her and I think about her, and she definitely inspires me because nobody would know that she's been going through cancer.
I
Shit.
didn't get my Coke when I came through a while ago, so I just need a large Dr. Pepper.
So
I'm sorry, what was that again?
A large Dr.
that's
Pepper.
why I did that. But you know, I did a completely different picture, but I
Yes,
used
I actually just came through the window a minute ago and she didn't give me my drink.
To the window. I can have you post the link be on the right side, and then I can give you two there.
Thank you.
Is it just the large Dr. Pepper?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's gonna be 248. Thank you.
I don't know why I didn't mute her before I can mute her. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
But that's what I do first thing, is I go to on this day.
Okay.
Okay, and so that sometimes gives me just content that I could literally copy paste, or it then gives me ideas.
I know because today, if you know, last year I was in all Santa and I posted all my workouts in all the boxes in a stack.
Yep.
I could have did. Now look how easy it is now that I learned Beachbody On Demand. Da, da,
Grab that
da.
picture. So grab that
Remember,
picture.
remember when? Now
It's
look,
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
look, Pam, I'm learning.
Yes. And so then the other thing, and so then I want to share with you my notes that I have, because I always talk to you about this, Annette, and I know you don't have an iPhone, but you've got to have something similar on an Android. But I literally save everything, you guys. Like, here is what? Facebook post ideas. So anytime
No, so wait a minute. So where are you at? Are you in an email?
this is what Apple has. So it's connected to my phone and my computer. But if you have like any kind of whatever app that you might have that you can just take notes on and store it.
Okay. Because right now you're in iCloud and I don't do iCloud.
Right.
Okay, so I'll have to figure something else out that I can keep it in. I'll ask Craig. Hubby
Yeah,
knows.
so I love using the iCloud because then whatever I put on the computer, it automatically
Backs it up.
on my phone.
And how much do you pay a month for that?
Well, if you have an iPhone or if you have an Apple account, you have a certain memory that's free, and then after that you pay, and of course I pay.
No, mine's already full.
Yeah, so I would not pay every single month. I would just clear it out.
Oh, okay.
clear out some stuff. But I mean, it's not, I don't think it's a lot. I think to have enough just for text, it'd probably be like $4.99 a month or something like that.
Okay.
But I keep everything. So say like, you know, I think there was this, I know exactly which one. Like this one, right? I saw this one just scrolling on my my Facebook newsfeed, and it was from a coach, and I was like, oh, you know what? I like this. I should try to, I want to save it. Am I going to use it word for word? Obviously not. But if you like the topic, if you like how they did something, I save it, because then it gives me ideas, and that's why I have it as my Facebook post ideas. And then I can rearrange it. I can just take a clip out of it. I can see how they worded it. And so that's what this page is. It's either my past post, it's either like this one is fake resting, and this was literally different things I pulled out of my personal development. Like, oh, that's a really great sentence. Oh, that's a really great point. So I will just type that in there. This would not be an actual full-on post, but it's an idea, if that makes sense. So that all of those things don't go wasted, and they're not a million pieces of paper. Now,
yeah, I have a million pieces of paper.
Right. But if I go here to social media post, on my phone I have a shit ton. This is only from this year. But on my phone, which I probably should switch over to my iCloud, if I go to social media posts folder, there are 381 posts that I have saved, and it goes all the way back to December 28th of 2014 that I've saved. So say, oh, I don't know, let's look. Let's choose January 9th, 2016. I wrote, who's learning, growing, and having fun? It's East West Super Saturday. And then I have hashtags, right? Or so if the Super Saturday in January, I can write something. I can get an idea.
Are you guys going to a Super Saturday in January?
Yeah, wherever it is. I'm not sure yet where it is, but I'll sign it up and I'll drag a net like I always do.
Yeah, good enough, because I'm going.
You're going. I'm so proud of you. 2 in a row. Yay.
Or like, oh, like this one, February 2nd, 2016. I don't know why it's February 2nd. Oh, because I pre-wrote it. So it's talking about Valentine's Day. And it's the holiday that is only exciting for those who have a partner. So I'm having a flash sale in honor of all the single ladies. You don't need a partner to be loved and receive a gift. I love you, and here's my gift to you.
A gift to health?
Yeah. Pretty much. So clearly that one's going to be a little more real this February. But
sorry.
or this one, like, it's like a conversation. You, like what somebody might say, I'm broke. And then me, join my team. Or they say, I'm always at work. Still join my team. Or I never see my kids. Join my team. I hate my job. Join my team. Like, you get the picture? Like, all the reasons you have why you can't do this should be your reasons why you will. Spare time, part-time, full-time, make more you time. Design the life you want to live. Don't work to build someone else's dream.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right? I have some aha moments. That was June 1st, 2016. So there's no reason why I can't reuse that.
Right.
In 2018. We can't always have amazing aha nuggets every single day.
Right.
We can recycle, reuse, and that's why I talk about saving all of your videos and putting it on YouTube. Same thing. You don't have to always come up and share these brand new videos or new testimonials or new just, you know, like when I used to do moves of the days, or even somewhere it's like you kind of are, you have a topic, especially our challenge groups. You know, I've saved all of those videos so then I can go back and I can use them again, especially when we did coach opportunity groups, you know. Now I would have to change some of them because our business model has changed. The way that we sign coaches up now is going to change. So I'm going to have to do a whole new video on how the hell to use ShareAcart
Right.
and or how to now navigate the new website, how to set up your new coach account. I have to do all those new videos because our back office is different, our website is going to be different, and how we sign up.
Y'all learned something this time.
Yes. So, but those are like the kinds of videos. If we do them once, then we don't have to do it again. Or like I know I just did a video. It's a getting started right video. So instead of sending a new coach this long ass email about how excited I am, what they need to start doing, and all this stuff, because, you know, a lot of times either people struggle to read long text or just it's just our attention span. Do it in a video. We can say that same stuff, and they can retain that information a lot faster by watching us than by reading our words. So that might be something that you do. And plus then they get to hear you, they get to physically see you, because I know for a lot of my coaches, they're not in the same state as me. So they never actually get to meet me. And sometimes, and then especially they're newbies, they're not coming on the team call. So they don't get to know my personality. They don't get to understand my sarcasm or how I talk, or, you know, or when they see my posts and, you know, I, you know, refer to myself as a bitch, and maybe they think that's, you know, derogatory. And me, I'm not using it in that way. I'm using it as like more of like to kick myself in the ass to let's get going. That's why I call myself a bitch. So those are little things I think we need to really utilize our videos, creating our content and saving it, and not having to recreate the wheel every single day. So especially like your recipes, save those, save the pictures, you know, make it into a video, or even you could even make it into like a slideshow. And like if you use like Flipagram or something, and you can even upload that to YouTube, if that makes sense. So then that is, again, building your content. So then you can kind of always grow it.
I make videos of stomach, but I didn't know what I was doing, and I made them way too long. So I need to download them to YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think I made them too long, but they won't post because they're too long.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
you could probably edit too, right? Like what Kristen's saying, you could edit and then still keep the original, but edit like the highlights, right?
Yes. But then, but if you do post it on YouTube, then that YouTube link should bypass Facebook saying that it's too long.
Right. Okay, yeah. I need to do that because
yep.
I was making a post out of them, and then when every one I made was too long, and I'm like, then I just gave up.
All right. Well, YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube. Okay?
Okay.
Do I need to show you how to schedule these damn posts again?
No. I know how to do it.
She's just going to come to your house. That's what she's going to do.
Yeah, I am going to come to your house soon.
She's going to use my computer, but she's going to do.
We know what she's up to. I think right now too, we need to start looking at, you know, because right now everybody's going out to eat and going out to drink, like, and there is a fixate recipe for a drink.
Yes.
And
yeah.
I think I should make that.
I'll
take one for the team.
Yeah.
And maybe,
right. Well, you do that, Pam.
I will.
You do that for us as a team.
I would do that for you guys.
And you can even put how much you're sacrificing to do it for
us. Yeah. So I'll do that for us. But no, I'd be seriously, I mean, like I think with the and you know, like last year I tried to do the little black dress for people that were able to. So it was just basically a couple people that got to go. So it was nice. And you know, it's something, if you have a black dress or something, if you're going out or something, make sure that you take a picture dressed up, that you're celebrating the whole 2017, that even if you fell off, that doesn't mean we fell apart. It just means we learned from all that. I know I have. Every time I've had to start all over, I've learned from that. So
well, I'm starting over. I've had to work through some shame about gaining weight. And
but Annette, you just don't know what other people are doing.
I know.
Exactly. That's what I told her. I'm like, we're all, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Kristen showed me Kim's, and you know, I look at them and I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I started posting about it today. I didn't do the pictures yet, but I took pictures to do it. But today I gave little nidbits about me gaining weight and the shame and stuff. So
You know what? It's hard.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
posting about it, but man, you, especially when you're a coach, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I really feel guilty that I've gotten back to.
But you know what? That just goes back to like, you're not perfect.
Yeah.
You have to get over that. Just because we're a coach doesn't mean that the expectation that we have to be perfect and always eat. It's just we're really being a coach is that it's really showing and highlighting how real life is. Yes, life happened, shit happened. I let go of myself, but now as a coach, I have that those extra eyes watching. So I have another reason on top of just myself and my goals to get my shit back together.
Right.
That's how I see it as being coach. It's not that I need to be always in the best shape, that I have to look like Danielle Natoni 24/7, 365 days of the year.
Right.
That's not going to happen. There might be certain months where I go puffy, and then I'm like, okay, you know what? That really sucks. I can't fit comfortably in my clothes. I'm going to get back into it. I'm going to stop eating that damn pizza, stop eating the chips, or stop eating the kids' leftovers, and just get back to, the meal plan that I know that works. And that's that's the balance, is that really that's what we're here. We're showing them that you can make mistakes, you can fail, but that we already have the foundation and the plan that works, because we can show them it worked because I've done it before. And if I did it before, I can sure as hell do it again, and I'll do it again for better and for longer this time. And then the next time if I do fall, it's okay. I can go back and say I've done it 2 times before. I can do it again. So don't feel ashamed about that, and even that you are a coach.
Okay.
Because some people are new, and they're new to watching you. So they don't know. They're not comparing you and being like, oh, crap. Annette used to be 130 when I first started, and now, she's not. Guess what? I'm pretty sure those people, too, have lost and gained weight in between the time they've been following you. Or the new people have no idea, and they're like, why is she so down on herself? She's working out. She's got, this seizure issue. She's got this. She's got that. Like, they don't see it because you're putting yourself up at this expectation.
Right.
But it's your expectation, not theirs.
Right.
They're not saying, oh,
leg cramps don't come to weak people.
Yes.
What?
Leg cramps don't come to weak people.
That is a hashtag.
My daughter and I, we came up with, because I bought something I would never have bought years ago. And I'll tell you this, and this is something, a story that I want to write. It's called the color pink. I have never worn pink just because I always thought I was too big to wear the color pink.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, so it was kind of like beige. Fat people don't wear beige because it just like, if you got a booty, it looks like like a couple of raccoons in a pink with something going on. Anyway, so I always but I bought a coat and I just love it, and it is a beautiful blush pink, and I just I do not need a coat, but it makes me feel such joy, and all I could think about is there's strength in pink. Right?
Absolutely.
And, so I mean, you gotta find your strength somewhere, and you've got to do things that make you happy on the inside too, as well as the outside. So
the first time I lost all that weight, I went and got a Victoria's Secret card, and because I never had pink in my wardrobe, even as a child.
Yeah.
And I think because even my grandkids used to call me Pink Grandma.
But you see,
I always wore pink.
Yeah.
So it's an empowering thing when you lose a lot of weight, or you lose weight and you can finally pull it off.
Yeah. And you feel okay. And you know what? And then for other people to judge you, because people still judge you. Yeah. And you know what? I'm good with that too.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna look good in my pink coat.
You in your pink coat.
Yeah.
I want to see what your pink coat looks like.
I know, girl. Because my daughter, but my point was, we made because my daughter, she goes, well, send me a picture, and she goes, Mom, you got to get it. So So I even involved, because you know how I am, I even involved the staff that were selling it. And because I wore it all the way to the cash register, I said, I'll take it. And they were so excited for me. And I was just I felt so blessed. I was just so excited. And so my daughter and I, we come up with our own hashtag, looking like a snack. I can't wait. So that's going to be the power of pink, and then hashtag looking like a snack.
You know what? You need to do a post about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
About not ever believing that you can wear pink.
Yeah. So I've got it written down, because that was the reason I've been wanting to try to get onto the call, is just so we give each other energy. Like Kristen's got what she's got and she's leading, but she needs our energy too, and you need ours, and Shelly needs, we need that to go forward.
I stepped back a ways this last month, but I miss it. I miss these team calls. I do, because this is where I get motivated, you know?
Yeah. Well, it gives you that umph.
Yeah.
Right?
That extra encouragement that we can do.
And you feel accountable to each other too. Like Kristen's working hers, you're working, so it makes you want to work together, so that we can, because we're all on the same team. We all feed into each other. So yep.
Well, I miss you ladies. I'm so glad that you guys got on, and that hopefully this gives you a little bit more understanding of all the crazy options that we have for 80 days.
It made it better, because I wasn't understanding.
Okay, good. Well, and and I think there'll be new things coming out too. I've got to rewatch Kim Carver's video that he did for Share a Cart to really understand it, because we definitely need to know what the hell we're doing come Monday, when we've got people who want to sign up, or for those links that we do have out maybe until Sunday, and they haven't done anything.
And Margot even was asking, what are we going to do? So
yeah, I know I definitely have to get, I got to get a training or a video for her to be able to watch.
Yeah.
And understand that process. I just went ahead while Pam was telling us her story. I was listening. I was just writing down all the dates for the next 6 months, from January to June, all the dates that I want our 3-day refresh, fixate, clean week group, and then the following week is always whatever our theme challenge group, and then the third week is always the coach op. So I just wrote down the dates. I will go ahead and I'll put it, I'll make it nice or whatever, and I'll post it for the team, so you guys kind of can already know. However you want to do your calendars, your planners, whatever it is, you know what I mean. So you can kind of block those dates off.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using the planner that you got me to.
Okay. Yay!
Because I carry books all the time, and
I swear, every year it takes me months. Every year I'm like, I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try that one.
Right.
This works. I still think I could find a better one, maybe a bigger one.
Have you went to Michael's and seen theirs?
Yeah, I
really
want to create one. I'm not creative.
I can't stand the creating it, but they have the package already put together.
I need to look at those ones.
It's always sold out. The one put together is always sold out.
Okay. So yeah, I need one that's put together. I'm not the creative kind of one that's got time to. It's like I'm scrapbooking my own damn planner. I don't got time.
Right.
It's going to be pretty anyways. There's going to be scribble here. Oh.
Yeah, but they're big. They're bigger.
Is it? Okay. So maybe
it's like a notebook.
Okay. But I swear by this. I put everything, whether it's business and or personal, in here, and then my to-dos. And I love crossing that shit off. It makes you feel so much better. But I like the difference. I need like the whole month kind of look, and then
the individual days.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I need. That's what I like. And that kind of helps me to plan it out. But I'm going to give you guys all the dates for the next 6 months. So then at any time, like if you look like, oh, you know what, like in May, we could do this theme, so just, we already have the theme name. So then before that, we can already, you already know the dates. You don't have to ask me if I'm kind of falling off. You already know the dates. Most likely, hopefully, we already know the name, and you guys can kind of go for it, you know. And somebody might take the lead and then be like, oh, yeah, we've got to do that. Crap. And then I'll create an event, you know, or whatever it is. So no one needs to be like, should I message Kristen? Are we doing this? Are we not? You know, like kind of just already pre-planning it. So then if somebody does want to kind of pick up the slack maybe for 1 week or 1 month, or, you know, or maybe 1 month, you know, Pam's got a really great topic and she's really good at it. So we let her kind of lead the group a little bit more than me.
She's good at food.
Right? So we pick a month where we talk about food, how you can make it. Put it together and make it look nice. Because my mom, oh my God, she loves Pam's pictures and posts. Because she's always giving me shit. Be like, did you see Pam's post with her food? I'm like, yes. She's like, why don't you take a picture like that? I'm like, 'cause I don't got time. It's like, here, done. I got babies. Be happy. Be happy that I cooked, damn it. But she does. She's like, Pam's always so nice and pretty and well lit. There's nothing on the plate. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh. Well, that's not me, Mom. I'm like lucky if I got mascara on, or I think mascara stayed on this eyelashes and it didn't stay you know, like, it's just not me. And if you want to have the perfectly like presented meals and stuff, then you go to Pam. If you like the hot mess and the crazy life with the children, I don't know what the hell they're doing up there, it's gonna be a mess, then you come to me. I can't you know, attract everybody.
Exactly.
That's not my purpose. That's not my point. So thank you, ladies. I know it kind of went
so much for tonight. So I'll get
Thanks.
my video going.
I did learn how to do. Now I am downloading all of my
videos.
My videos of the week, and I have not went across. So thankfully, like it's not eating up my data.
Yay! Oh, the last thing too, because Annette, you were talking about vision boards. And so I want to take the team call January 9th to go and share all of our vision boards.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. So January 9th is the team call that I wanted, unless there's something really groundbreaking, which the only thing that would be groundbreaking is anything new about 80 Day Vision, we would talk about it. But I want to take that team call to go ahead and just share all of our new goals and vision.
And that's my Super Saturday, is that weekend.
Okay.
So maybe I could do a post on Super Saturday, and because that's got to do with the 8.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I will send you guys all the dates for the next 6 months, and
good.
Just let me know, and we can just plug and chug kind of some themes, and
ask Santa, your boyfriend, to buy you the accessory pack, Pam.
You are gonna write that down because you're gonna remember to buy it that day, hey?
Yeah, on the 14th. I have it in my calendar too.
yes.
Okay. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Bye. Good night.
Okay. Hey,
Bye.
there's somebody.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. Shadow.
Goodbye. You can see him. Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
Stop. You're being silly. You're being so silly. All right. So last thing I just wanted to, because I forgot that I realized I had not shared the my screen when we were doing this earlier. So I'm going to go onto our team page and kind of go over quickly the different 80-day obsession packs that we have. And I need to close all of these down. Sorry. And they are in our photos and in the album section. So if you ever need to see what this is for 80-day obsession, it's an 80-day obsession package options. And so here are the options, right? This first one is the biggest one. It is the Mega Challenge Pack. It is $440. It is going to be your best value to get everything that you need. You're saving $275, meaning that you are getting you're getting your Shakeology. You're getting 1 bag of Shakeology. I don't know why there's 2 bags here. You're getting your Shakeology on Home Direct, right? You're going to get 2 tubs of Energize, and you're going to get 4 tubs of Recover. So you can either choose the chocolate or you can choose the orange flavoring. You're going to get 2 sets of resistance bands. You're going to get the sliders and the booties. You use the sliders on carpet. If you have tile, you put the booties on. Shaker cup, you get the intro guide and calendar with the nutrition guide. That's what that means. You get your containers, and then you get a year access to Beachbody On Demand. So all of that put together, you're getting this massive performance stack. You're getting all of the accessories that you need. You're getting your containers, shaker cup, and then you're getting a year of BOD. $440. That is your mega challenge pack. And that is for, obviously, new customers, newbies, right? And our new coaches. So the next one down is a combo challenge pack. And this is $240. You're saving $200, and you are going to get very much the same. You're just getting less of the performance stack. You're still getting a year of Beachbody On Demand. You're still getting Shakeology Home Direct, but now you're only going to get 1 tub of each, 1 Energize and 1 Recover. Okay. Again, you can choose your flavor for Recover, chocolate, or orange. The orange is like an orange creamsicle. You're still going to get your 2 sets of resistance bands, your sliders, shaker cup, and containers. All right. That's your combo challenge pack. Now, always remember, too, there will always be the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack for $160. But remember, if they're just getting Beachbody On Demand, they are not going to get any of the accessories. They're just going to get circle. This is what they get for $160. Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, shaker cup, containers. You're not going to get anything on the other side. So you're not going to get what you really need, the equipment that you need for 80-day obsession, if that's what they're trying to do. You're not going to get the resistance bands, and you're not going to get the sliders. And yeah, they could say they could just go get their own resistance bands, but I don't really know how similar other companies' resistance bands as far as the tension of the different colors are in comparison to the ones that we have with Beachbody. So I'm not going to be able to tell you which colors to get from a different company that's in comparison to our yellow, red and green, or yellow, blue and green, if that makes sense. So this is now for those who are already a coach or a customer, right? And this is a completion pack. Really what that means is that anybody who already has Beachbody On Demand, okay? If you already have Beachbody On Demand, but you want to complete your pack, then you can get this, which is your mega completion pack at $410, a savings of $205, which essentially what your savings is your performance products. So you're going to get Shakeology on Home Direct now, because we're assuming that if you're on BOD, you probably don't have it if you're just using BOD. You're going to get Home Direct. You're going to get your 2 tubs of Energize, your 4 tubs of Recover, resistance bands, sliders, nutrition guide, shaker cup, containers. Does that make sense? So just for if you're already a coach or a customer, you can get this completion pack. Next one is the combo completion pack. So going one step down, $210, savings of $130. Again, your savings is you're either getting Shakeology for free or you're getting your performance supplements for free. 1 bag of Shakeology, you get 1 tub of Energize, 1 tub of Recover. Resistance bands, sliders, intro guide obsession to 80-day obsession, meaning your nutrition plan, containers, and shaker cup. I just skipped one, didn't I? Here's another thing, is that all of those packages that I just told you about is if anyone buys this during the pre-launch time from December 14th to January 14th, they're going to get $10 off those packs. So any challenge packs and the accessory bundle, which I'm going to tell you in a second. So think of it this way, right? Say somebody wants to get this mega pack. If they order between December 14th and January 14th, we're going to take $10 off, so that's $430. You never know, that might be what gets them to buy it. Same thing for this one, it'll be $230 if they buy it during the pre-launch. $400 if they buy this during the pre-launch, and $200 if they buy this in the pre-launch. The accessories bundle is another thing that I want to tell you about. And the accessories bundle really is your 2 sets of resistance bands, your sliders with the booties, your calendar, and your meal plan. And so if you buy this during the pre-launch time, it's going to go from $59.95 all the way down to $34.97, right? As a coach, because you've got your 25% off discount, and they're also giving you $10 off. Not to mention, if you have any coaches that are inactive, this is a great item for them to buy that will automatically bump them up to that 50 PV that we need to become an active coach. So that is it as far as our bundles. The next thing I wanted to share with you guys is our launch and how we're going to post. This is not the best picture, but I will kind of just go over it. In that 80-day obsession launch, you can, each day of the week is something you definitely want to hit. In that today, you definitely want to hit talking about the workout convenience of Bob, and that it's more time saving, that it's convenient. What is this? That there's, you don't have to worry about the commute, and that and if you have limited space, you're okay. Learning about accountability, how you have that support, motivation, and community. Talk about energize, gives you that extra push, and it helps you finish strong. Let's talk about Shakeology as well, how it helps, cravings, how it's super yummy, it helps with your digestion, keep going. Bod, talk about how we are no longer in this DVD VHS era. We are in this digital era, how it's easy to access. Calm down. And then we talk about the meal plan, right? And we have options, there's recipes, big steak cooking show. On Sunday, we're going to have the big announcement, the teaser, building curiosity, call to action, which I kind of shared, and I will share some more of my call to actions. Branding your new group, listing names, listing how many spots there are left, and then you're going to continue this call to action. So we have our sneak peek from the 11th to the 15th, right? We have an exclusive call on the 20th, and then this is with Fitspire Empire. They're doing 12 days of giveaways. Did you hurt yourself? That's not what I wanted to do. How do I X out of here? So then the last thing we talked about were the differences between jab post and hook post. So definitely go back into the team page, into the photos, and take a look and read this. And then also go back to our earlier parts of the team call. Hey, go back to the earlier parts of the team call. No. Let go, please. Let go, please. Let go. Ow. Let go. That is not how you play with your brother. Okay, go back into the earlier call and see how we talked about these different types of posts and our ideas of a jab post, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and then a hook post, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. If you're not sure, go back and kind of scroll through my Facebook, my business page, and see, determine, oh my gosh, okay, was that a hook post? Was that a jab post? And you can kind of tell how I'm spacing it out and who I'm trying to talk to. I'm talking to people that are my homegirls.
I say bad mommy.
And that is about it. I just wanted to make sure that we went over that because I forgot to press record. Thank you guys. Have a fabulous night. And if there's any other questions, you know what to do. Go ahead, ask. Please stop. Ask in the team page, and if no one answers it, then definitely seek me out and we will get it all covered, because there's no reason why we all cannot at least have 3 new people who are interested and ready to go with 80-day obsession.